Hello and welcome everyone to the Dream Sounds Orion Vault 2 Visual Jam. It is of course the Bee-Quel, for we initially had an Orion Valentine Vault Jam a while ago, and then we had the second one, and now we have tasked animators throughout the Dreamverse of coming up with various visual scenes using music that was made for that music jam. There's a whole bunch of marvellous songs here, and we've had a whole bunch of presumably marvellous entries here. I'm excited to dive into them. There's a wide variety of things, and they're not all music videos, and yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. We're going to bookmark the stream with the song Memories of the Hereafter, and also And the Hereafter. There's two very different visualizations for that wonderful song, and we're starting off with one from Forever Echo, and it's the Asian Roro remix of that song. Forever Echo, thank you for entering this jam. Here we go. That is marvellous. That is the Asian Roro remix of Memories of the Hereafter, with incredible visuals from Forever Echo, using, of course, the bee that represents Orion within Dreams. And it's a bee that's had a wonderful evolution over time as well. They want to give a special thanks to Doctor Who Data and Orion Valentine and Dale 1981 for the sculpts. And yeah, Forever Echo, that's great. Marvellous, marvellous. We now move on to a submission from Super Afro Boy, and they've made a game called A Riff Bee, which uses some music, I believe it's from Les Artistes, but if I'm wrong, we will find out in a moment. This is really cool. It's a very simple game. It's one button. Here we go. Now, we have to press R2 to control this lever here, almost like a pinball lever, right? And we've just got to knock the ball into the basket. And when you get the ball into the basket, oh, the position of the basket changes. Oh, I'm gonna try this in mute. Let's enjoy the tune. Let's get a score though. You have to be really delicate. Like, it's tough.
When you get up too fast and you get all dizzy, that's the Cosmo Glide.
There we go, I got a score of 2. That's not bad, you know, a score of 2 is really not bad. It's not bad at all, it's okay. That's a Riff B. I see good scores from Super Afro Boy, Peas and Tanks, Yami no Neko. But yeah, I've got 2, and that's okay, that's okay. That's really cool from Super Afro Boy. It shows how you can make a fun little game for the jam, using the music, which is wonderful as well. I think the Orion laugh fits it perfectly when the game is this cruel. You have to be really, really delicate with it because it is a beach ball, and it will fly away, but that's really cool. Super Afro Boy, thank you for entering the jam. And I look forward to people trying to set new high scores. I'll be back and I'll try and get a better one myself, but I do kind of suck at that. And that's fine, that's fine. We now move on to a submission from Mr. Robot In It One. This is Lil Couchy, and it uses music from Death Venus Blue. And yeah, it's really cool. I'm excited to share it with you all. Mr. Robot In It One, thank you for entering the jam. Here we go.
Flask full of gasoline, I'm that kind of fiend, staring contests with high beams while the SUV is driving right towards me and tries to abort me. Take a sip, flick the bic and spit to torch any human beings occupying the vehicle before crashing into the ravine and capsizing. I'm aware that I'm ostracizing myself with my sick raps from hell. Well, maybe that's the only kind of honest story I can tell. I need to release these demons before my brain starts to swell and bloat. Don't worry, this ain't no cry for help. Nope, I say as I untie the belt from around my throat. Calm down, it's just a joke. This is my own psychology to let off some steam like a boat. This is my daily journaling murder he wrote. I'll break out of this straight coat, sit down by a lake and watch the bodies afloat pass by me while fantasizing about being the sacrificial goat. This life's gotten so hard, everyone in a ton of pain. Turn on the TV to inject some Novocaine. A long slow drip directly to your vein until you forget and shut off your brain.
Hello?
Marvellous, right? A really cool scene put together, and to think of the couch as being Death Venus Blue and doing the rap. If you are sitting down on a sofa anytime soon, please do make sure that it's safe to do so. That's really cool. Thank you for entering the jam, Mr. Robot in it 1. Really cool video. And we now move on to another game from Super Afro Boy. This is Highest Octane Tortoise and the Hair. The music it uses is Highest Octane from Orion Valentine and Lugadi. And I believe it's the remix that was done by someone else as well. This is really cool. Here we go. Awesome. A really fun minigame is, of course, the tortoise in the hair, but the tortoise has a skateboard, and when he does a flip, he gets a little speed boost. Now, the tip I would give, which led to me getting a new personal best there, is that when you do like a little flip, you get maybe like a second or two of boost, and there's no point doing another flip before the boost has finished. So it's actually like a matter of timing. Which is interesting. It's an interesting mechanic, and it's a game that's ideal for just like more songs and stuff even in the future. It's just really cool. It's fun. Super Afro Boy, and we put together such marvellous little mini games, and thanks for entering the jam. Really cool. We now move on to a submission from Orion Valentine themselves, and this is a video for the Seaful James remix of Counting Down the Hours. I'm excited to see this, Orion. Thank you for entering the jam. Thank you for being yourself and for all you've done, like, you know, not just within Dreams, but within the community as a whole as well. Absolute icon. And yeah, thanks for entering the jam. Here we go.
Time's moving so slow. I'm counting down the hours. Birds are singing. are buzzing in the flowers. It seems like everything in nature's got a job to do. I'm just stuck here waiting, counting down the hours until I see you. Time's moving so slow, counting down the hours. Time's moving so slow, counting down the hours. Counting down, counting down, counting down, counting down the hours. Counting down the hours. Time's moving so slow. 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 I'm counting down. I'm counting down the hours. Counting down the hours. So slow. Counting down the hours. Counting down, counting down, counting down the hours. Counting down the hours. Time's moving so slow. Counting down the hours. Time's moving so slow. Counting down the hours.
That is marvelous. It's really cool. Like the style that it's in, and the way that the colours are used as the various representations of the lyrics come up as the character walks past them. And the character probably never ever sees any of them because they're so glued to their phone, just waiting on word from the person they're waiting for. It's magnificent, Orion. Great job. And like, I'm not sure if the grayscale is like a reflection of like, you know, potential colour blindness and stuff as well. But it's just really cool. It's a great video, really well done, and thank you for entering the jam. Amazing job. We now move on to a submission from Ragnar VE. This uses music from Classy Creeper 02. It's an astronaut lost inside of a space monster, and I have to guide it to the end before the music stops. Ragnar VE, thank you for entering the jam. Let's go. Okay, this is wonderful, right? It's really creepy, but look at the blend between paint and sculpt. It's really cool. Arf. It is hard. It is tough. I got arfed. It really is brutal the way there's no checkpoints and the way that the visuals change throughout. Oh, they got me. They got me. I couldn't do it this time. I want to go back and I want to do it. But they got me. I kept getting eaten. It's really cool. It's an interesting jam entry. The art style is marvellous from Ragnar VE, as always. They do have this unique horror art style that they often go with. It's amazing. And thank you for entering the jam. It works perfectly with the music as well. An astronaut lost inside of a space monster. Really cool. We now have a submission from Quizam. This is the mini Bee-Quel Marble Challenge. It uses music from Mezi Artiste, and it really is a mini challenge. I don't expect this to take long to complete at all, but we'll maybe hang out for a moment and just enjoy the scene. And it's really cool from Quizam. Let's go. There we go. I didn't mean to activate the exit there. I meant to just hang out next to it. But it is a really wonderful little scene from Quizam. Love marble games, obviously. Like, there's always room for another ball platformer. And it's really cool, really cool. As always, Quizam has like a really great way of putting things together and using the assets and making fun little levels. And if we turn around here, of course, we don't want to miss Party Honey. Yeah, we weren't quite so lucky that second time, but it's really cool. Great job from Quizam. And we do have more Quizam coming up later as well that I'm excited to check out. And Quizam, thank you for entering the jam. For now, we move on to a submission from MC Alchemist. This is a remix of Ditatori Games' entry to the Orion Vault Jam 2. And MC Alchemist, thank you for entering the jam. It's really, really cool, and I'm excited to check it out. Here we go. That is marvelous. Like, it's great to see this like song given the MC Alchemist video treatment. MC Alchemist has put together a lot of really cool music videos and dreams throughout the years, including a lot of the visuals for the OrionCattracks album Big Bad Bass. So it's really cool to see them come out for the Orion Jam and pay their respects as well. And great job, and thank you for entering. We now move on to the second submission from Quizam. This uses music from Beanbob 101, and it's called Jam Entry, My Dreamiverse Dash. I'm excited to check this out. Quizam, thank you for entering. Let's go. Hype. Here we go. So, let's do it. Arf! Let's go again. This is really cool. Also, this seems like level 2. So yeah, let's keep going. This is great. Great use of the music. Great level. Great little vehicle here. It's really cool. It's a great Dreamiverse Dash. Again, it's Quizam showing just how they can, you know, throw things together. Interesting ideas and things that are fun to play. And little things like this are like genuinely like really cool and interesting and important. Just as important as massive like projects that take months in the making. And I think it might actually be a Big Bad Bass car. Like, I do think it might be. Which again, super awesome, right? What a reference. I'm doing appalling now, but it's okay. It's okay. I am the Big Bad Bass. Should we have an ARF counter? Should we switch the flip counter to an ARF counter, just temporarily? Oh, flip. ARF. ARF. Phew. This is really cool, genuinely, it's interesting. Oh, and there we go, that was it. And that's super cool, 2 levels there. And that is genuinely awesome. It's got a scoreboard, people can go for speedruns. Quizam beat me on both of them, of course. I bow to Quizam on that one. But that is genuinely really cool. I love seeing like new takes on things like Dreamiverse Dash. That's a genuinely like fun, cool Dreamiverse Dash that's had effort put into it. And yeah, like the Big Bad Bass car, the just the whole thing really. Quizam, I do love the way that you put things together. And we now move on to another Quizam, and this is a Wibble Wobble remix. Wibble Wobble is a game originally by Entropy Tamed, and it has a creation kit available for it where people can make their own levels. It's really cool. I am always excited about a new Wibble Wobble level. And we've now got one for the jam from Kazam. This is probably really cool. And hopefully I don't do too bad at it. It uses music from Bee-Quel. And let's go. Oh, that was brutal. That was brutal. This music really suits the scenery. And I've never seen a Wibble Wobble like this before either. Just in terms of its setting and its environment. It's really great to see Wibble Wobble just have a different setting, you know? This is amazing. It's really cool. I totally should have activated that checkpoint. I don't quite know where to go. Oh, careful now. I don't quite know where to go, if I'm honest. I got stuck previously, that's why I reset. But, I don't know where to go though. Let's try and figure it out. Okay, so it is this way. I just have to not get stuck. Also, shout out to the Tearaway references. Shout out Tearaway. Tearaway is a great game. If you've not played it, I'd recommend it. It's one of my favourite 3D platformers of all time. Alright, here we go. Okay. Oh my god, did you see how I brought that back from the brink? Oh, phew. Now, what way is it? Did we just take a shortcut? I don't know, dang. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's so tense. The music suits it perfect. It's wonderful. It's really wonderful, just overall. It's amazing. Oh, yes. That was really cool. That was a wobbly hike. And genuinely, yeah, that's like really cool. A great use of the music in terms of the setting. Great level design for a Wibble Wobble. It's interesting to see a Wibble Wobble within a different environment, you know, as opposed to just the sort of, you know, the default Wibble Wobble environment. I hope, yeah, to see more things like that in the future. I hope it inspires other people as well. There's always time for a Wibble Wobble. And that's magnificent, Quizam. GG. Now, I've been informed there's something in my notifications, so I'm going to dive to that. Here we go. It's Mr. Supreme Magic, Egg Lego, with the jam entry there. Excited to move to this in a moment. Let's just see if there's anything else. And yeah, I do believe that's it. Oh no, maybe not. Aha. There's also, oh no, that's a different jam. That's okay. Well, I'll come back to that later. Okay, right, here we go. Let's now check out submission from Mr. Supreme Magic. That's Egg Lego. It uses music from Death Venus Blue, and they say that they ran out of time, so it's still a potential work in progress / early access title. But that's okay. I'm excited to have you enter the jam and excited to check this out. Let's go.
I'm sliding off into the deep end and I can't swim. All these dark thoughts have got me thinking that I can't win, or possibly someone's coming to save me. Help, I need some support. Or is it just me, myself, and I, the only three to report? Hit the eject button as I scream mission abort. I've got a feeling something inside of me is beginning to contort. Heart turned inside out, exposing all my pain. It's dark inside of my mind, inside of my brain. It's raining, it's pouring, it's hailing. I'm mourning what we used to have, how this earth used to be. Sometimes I get what I want, but not what I need. As the Buddha once said, life is suffering. Handcuffs on so tight that I'm starting to bleed. Be careful what you watch, don't believe everything you read. Pure hypocrisy from the ones who lead, feeding you a poison apple that started from a seed.
That's really cool. Again, it's perfect for the song, like the message of the song and the visuals and the overall sound. And it says it's not finished, but I think it's cool. It works. Like with so many things, like in life and in the Dreamiverse and in the creative arts in general. Like technically, yeah, sure, there's lots more that could be done to it, but then you'd just be working on something forever. You know, things can always be, you know, and that's in a perfectly like wonderful form as it is. It's really cool. Thank you for entering the jam. Really cool jam debut there. And thank you. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Now to round out the jam for the evening before we decide what the new jam is, for we do have one every week, which is always exciting. We have a submission from Tricobalt, which uses the Venwave remix of Memories in the Hereafter. Tricobalt, thank you for entering the jam. Super excited to share this with everyone. And also, look, warning, this does contain flashing images. If you're someone who's affected by that, then, you know, possibly look away until the song is over. But I just, you know, but Tricobalt, thank you for entering the jam, and let's go.
There was pain, there was laughter. Memories and the hereafter. There was pain, there was laughter. Memories and the hereafter. Come with me. Let's relive our shared tragedy. Stronger than just stronger than just you and me.
Oh my god. The visual storytelling, the scale, the camera work, just the whole thing is magnificent. Trackable, I don't know how you do it, but it's amazing, and thank you for entering the jam. Just absolutely blown away. And it's been an incredible jam with a lot of really cool entries. Like, they've all been amazing. It's been a nice blend between music videos and fun little games and interesting experiments. And I like that. I think it's cool. We do this every week, and so we must now move on to find out what the new jam is going to be. Here we go.